We've the guys up front, all did some real good things and did some things they got to do a better job with. As far as we'll have a plan for what we want to do this week.
Jabril, he didn't look like he came out in the second half of it. What was the reason for that? And this week, are you going to limit him at all?
Well, he's been in there all morning getting treatment. We haven't started school yet. We decided, and I made a decision at halftime because they could start treating it right then, not to come out in the second half. You've been a boot on the sideline, and why not start the treatment in the process of healing? So, no, we're excited, and then we'll evaluate every day. But he's working hard to get better.
Brady, have you guys had a chance? You mentioned interior defense. Have you guys had a chance to look at Notre Dame running backs at all?
Yeah, we started that yesterday. I think they rushed the ball pretty well against Utah State. I think they've got two backs that are a little bit similar, and one that's a bigger bruiser guy, and so and they ran the ball pretty well.
Brady, over to your right, coach.
We're here. So with Jabril, would you say it's a question mark then for Saturday? Did he practice yesterday?
I don't think it'd be a question mark. I think he'll be ready to play.
Did he go yesterday with you guys?
No.
And then you mentioned offensive line. Where does Graham settle in here?
Well, we got a plan for it, and we'll go through the week.
Do you divulge what that is?
No.
Coach Delano Hill, will he be available?
Yeah, Delano will be available, ready to go.
Brady, the number of starters on special teams, the thought behind that, and the risks involved, how do you kind of balance that?
Well, I think there's always risk. It doesn't matter. They could get hurt on any play. A guy could come down the street and step off the curb and get hurt. I mean, we made a decision that, if you're not good enough to start on offense and defense, you're not good enough to start on special teams. So we got a lot of the starters are on there. It's an important phase of the football game. I think we played a lot of different guys, though, through the game, and we're able to do that. So you got some other guys evaluated off the tape. And, I think we'll stay with what we want to do as far as those guys on there. But I think we also have got some guys who are coming along and competing well.
The mentality that comes in with being a special teams guy, and starters might look at it differently or something like that. The motivation behind it, the players that have to kind of be okay with it. How?
I don't know. I don't know what your question is, because Devin Funches, I took him off the punt return because I thought, well, he's doing enough. He got mad at me, so I put him back on.
That was kind of the question. I mean, are there guys actively looking to get
on?
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Brady, obviously, motivational things are big in college football. How much do you want to address with your team, the last game against Notre Dame, the fact that they're ending the series? I assume that's going to be some topic for you guys?
We talked yesterday because we gave the scouting report last night, and it really, they understand it's the last game. I think they also understand that they need to play a lot better than we did a week ago because Notre Dame's a good football team. They got good players. And so from the standpoint of last game, who knows when it's going to be the last game, number one. We just know we're not going to play them in the near future. But, I think that's a good question to ask the kids because, they're pretty smart kids, and they understand those ramifications.
Jeremy Clark, see that presence on Saturday, the film bear that out?
Yeah, I think Jeremy has come a long way, and we're excited about, his development. He made some plays. There's some things that, from a leverage standpoint, we need to do a little better, but we're real happy, Chris, with his progress.